around this country campaigning for him because I see that Muntu represents values. He opposes Museveni not because he's greedy for power like BCJ. So I just want to teach you the ABC of values. I may be angry and frustrated with Museveni.
Did you say values?
Yes, exactly. I may be angry and frustrated with Museveni. Great. But that does not necessarily make those who oppose him a better alternative. So I stand and say, Museveni, you are there. Kivumbi is here. Kyagulanyi is there. Praising colonialism. Does Kyagulanyi represent a better future? If on this balance I think Museveni is bad, Kyagulanyi is worse, and Kivumbi is worst, then I will say I'm not part. But at least I can sympathize with a bad option compared to a worst option. If you think you oppose Museveni and disagree with him, you demonstrate to me, Andrew Mwenda, that you represent better values than him. That if Andrew Mwenda disagrees with you, you will not try to accuse him of having been bribed, of lacking a conscience. If the opposition want people like us to be involved in this politics, they need really to change their attitude. If you hold sticks in parliament and begin physical assaulting people, and you consider yourself an honorable member of parliament, you expect Andrew Mwenda to support you? No. Two, if you stand and begin making empty-headed platitudes that you make, supporting the colonialism, that colonialism was the best thing that happened to Uganda, this country under Museveni has performed a million times better than anything colonialism did for us. So our independence was very important. Very many Ugandans, I can state without fear of contradiction, the vast majority of Ugandans think that Museveni should retire. Even those who love and support him. Here is the thing. We should ask ourselves, in 2011, only 68% of Ugandans showed up to, rather 58% of Ugandans showed up to vote. 42 stayed away. In the last election, 32% of Ugandans stayed away from voting. If you guys in the opposition who do not understand that you are alienating the vast majority of Ugandans like me from the ballot box because of your extremism, because of your fanaticism, because of your intolerance, politics of intolerance, I can tell you, Andrew Mwenda, will campaign for Museveni in order to stop radical extremists from capturing. That one we shall join Museveni to fight you first. Once we have sorted you out, then we can come and sort Museveni himself out.
Mr. Andrew Mwenda's mind has been locked up into in a box that only has Museveni, Besigye, and Muntu. That is how limited his mind is. I want you to know that Uganda is bigger than Museveni, Besigye, and Muntu. Two, you insist that this is between Museveni and the opposition, or NRM and the opposition. I have news for you. I am here as an independent member of parliament. Independent in the real sense of the word. I did not come here to support Besigye or Museveni or Muntu or Mwenda. I come here to support values. The values that you talk about. I've been following Museveni. He was saying these very things when he was my age, when he was your age. You know history. You've seen him changing, telling one lie after the other. You are still talking about values, and you still even keep him among the leaders. So, one, Mr. Mwenda, I want you to know that Uganda is bigger than what you know. Okay? Uganda, soldiers came into the house. I know you're going to deny that, right? When they came in, you expected us to sit. We are not the sitting type, Andrew Mwenda. We are not the sitting type. We put up resistance, okay? The decent kind of resistance. Museveni held guns and killed more than 500,000 Ugandans. You understand? Hold on. Because he had conned us and made us believe that it was a national cause. Okay? Hold on. Can you protect me from this man?
You're protected.
Now, I want you to know that our standing up was to defend ourselves. Okay? You saw men manhandling, beating, and bruising female members of parliament. What is more intolerant than this government? They will not allow you express yourself. They will block you from going to a national TV to express yourself.
That's why they pulled you out
of hold on. They will block your concerts. They will stop you from earning, from communicating. That's the kind of intolerance that there is. Okay? Don't pretend you don't know that. You will quote all this and that and the other, but I want you to know that the Misurata brigade rose out of Gaddafi's lust for power. You will explain Museveni's lust for power, but when people rise, that is when you know that history teaches, but stupid people never learn from history. Okay? All examples have been shown. Museveni took guns. That is how intolerant he was.
This guy